Are you ready to see the Matchball World Cup winner? So yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, mateys, we promised you last week if any of you scallywags could guess 2 of the 3 scores in the comment section, you get to win a World Cup FIFA match ball. Only 3 different ships stand in the way of the boys from staying undefeated. Will they become champions and find their pirate booty? Will any of you win the match ball? We shall see. We only have time to show our subscribers goals today, baby. 3 games to cover. And, that's not us scoring this goal. Oh, mateys, we just got our deck swamped by that scallywag. Now, technically, I don't know what a scallywag is, so please don't be offended if I said something mean about that young little matey. Arr! Okay, that guy's a real scallywag. Look what he just did. He caught the ball. Again, I don't still know what scallywag means, alright? But thank you for catching the ball for us. Now we've just got to get on the board. Arr! We'll take that goal right there, Julian. Great finish. Still in the first half, and it looks like we've given them the booty here. Oh, and that sloop has swaggered through our defense, and we're down 2-1. Late in the second half. Oh, mateys, that's our first L of the season. Stormy seas. Eesh. Well, blimey, it looks like Skyline swamped our decks there. But in a pirate's life, dead men tell no tales. I don't really know what that means either, but our matey, we're ready for this one. A fine right-footed cross from Christian, sailing true to Theo at the far post, who buries the treasure with a mighty strike. Arr! Here's Theo again, that sly sea dog, pilfering the ball from the defender's clutches, holding it steady like a ship in the storm, then outwits the scoundrel one-on-one with a crafty feint. With a nary clear shot, he slides the treasure past the keeper's guard. Yarr! Christian, lurking wide like a crafty concerre, swoops in and nabs the ball from their midfielder's grasp, spins like a ship in a squall, and fires a shot, ricochets o'er the keeper's diving paws. Arr! We aren't done yet. Matthias, sharp as a cutlass, spies the build out and darts inside, snatching a loose ball with room to roam. It dances toward the keeper. With a sly turn and a spin, he fires the treasure into the net. Yo-ho-ho! The Pride Center midfielder, clutching the ball like a cursed relic, stands amidst a tangled mess of players all bunched like barnacles on a hole. The ball breaks free to their striker, charging toward the goal with a sly move. He slips it low along the deck, snaking it past Carter. Arr! The final tally of your match, number 2, be 4-1 with the Rapids, hoisting the victory flag high. Some of our loyal subscribers called that score true, and one lucky soul might yet claim the World Cup ball as their treasure. Yo-ho-ho! In our third and final skirmish, we sail to Westminster, where our lads clash with Westy Elite, a crew of fine skill. If our boys can seize victory, they'll hoist themselves above Skyline, who took a tumble in a shocking upset to Rio. 17 boys fury, 4-3. Here be Jace weaving up the pitch, and he's fouled from the side. A free kick's granted to the Rapids. Matthias takes aim and lashes the ball with his boots, laces the shot, bouncing off the wall and past the keeper. 1-0 to the good guys. Arr! No disrespect to the other guys, they're all right too, okay? Yeah, they're nice kids, nice kids. Moments later in the first half, and shiver me timbers, did I just spy Tinkerbell? Any other of you scallywags catch that? Let's slow the reel. Looks like she's sprinkling her fairy dust for good fortune for our side. Cheers to you, Tink. And there's your final whistle. The score holding steady at 1-0, thanks to Tink's magic. The lads claim first place, but who'll be the lucky scallywag winning the World Cup match ball? Arr!
Winner, winner, chicken dinner!
See you next week!
Are you freaking kidding me?
All right, hold on. Change of batter, okay? I'm actually going to give you guys an opportunity to win the World Cup match ball again, believe it or not. Yes. Okay, so this time there's 4 games that you have to guess, all right? So let's start with the youngest to the oldest. Mirabel's team is playing against Cressmore Crammer Hammers. Wolves, they're pretty legit. We played against them in the past. Here's the standings. You guess what you think the score is. Second game, Eliana's team. They're undefeated in the season. They might stay undefeated. Who knows? They're playing against their rivals Broomfield, who's also a pretty decent team. Guess the score for that one. Millie's team, FC Denver, is playing against Harpo's, who currently is in fantastic form. And here's the standings for that. You can see that Harpo's is lighting it up. Typically, we don't let them beat us, but they beat us 2-0 just a couple weeks ago. So we'll see what happens there. And then semifinals for the Elite Division, Harpo's OG is playing against Azteca U23s. And apparently they beat us 3-1 last time. I was actually out of town for that. Sounds like we had a pretty good squad, but they had a really good squad too, and they got a couple of bangers on it. So guess 3 out of the 4 scores, and guess what? Hasta luego, pelota. It means goodbye to the ball. It becomes to you, okay? All right, see you next week for real now.